please state your name and anything else you would like to tell the camera.
Jacob Stephen Folinar Oscoris. I am 18 years of age.
Hi, my name is Julia Oscoris. I am 18 years old. I'm a senior in high school.
I just want to say really quick, I'm not showing this to your mom. I'm not showing this to my mom. I'm not showing this to any of the aunties. So you can say anything you want. Julie, what do you want to be when you grow up? When you graduate and when you start going on your own life, what do you want to be?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
What do your parents want you to be?
Well, they give me options. Like my mom always like, oh, you should go in the medical field, but I don't want to. I go with kids or like finance, business.
Do your parents support you in that?
Yeah, they support me on whatever I want to do. But it's just sometimes I see how Jacob knows what he wants, and then it kind of takes me back a step. Like I'm not as up to his level as I think they would want me to be.
Are you ever compared to each other? Since you have so many siblings, you ever compared when you're not meeting expectations? You ever compared to your siblings?
I compare myself to my siblings, but my parents have never been like, oh, why aren't you like Emma doing this? But sometimes I think that they're thinking that.
So for my grandparents, I said earlier, they grew up in the Philippines and they moved over here. So they've always been my motivation for success, just seeing how much they struggled coming over here and then just growing up over here too, and just adjusting to a completely different lifestyle from what's over in the Philippines. They've always just been my motivation to always strive and just be great. But then I know how bad they want me to go into the Air Force also, and I've applied to the Air Force Academy. So that's kind of stressful, provides some sort of anxiety for me, just knowing how bad they want that for me. And I honestly don't know if that's 100% what I want to do yet. I'm honestly, like, I don't remember if I told my parents or not, but I've told my friends for sure. I think I'm leaning towards more of just going to ROTC and just going to a normal university rather than going to the Air Force. But I know how bad my dad wants me to go to the Air Force Academy, my grandpa, and my grandma, and all of them. So that's just some sort of anxiety that may provide for me.
What do your parents want you to be?
Successful.
Successful. What does it mean to be successful?
Like financially stable, good job, and like just to support myself. Like when I'm older.
So, have you ever felt like being successful is more important than being happy in your parents' eyes?
When you put it like that, yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know. Like for me, like I see my friends and everything and I feel like I'm not as to where they are. And like sometimes I look at you and I'm like, why can't I be up to where she is? And it makes me feel bad about myself. So I like tear myself down more. And then I'm like, I'm not gonna be successful when I'm older.
So your parents and everyone wants you to get into the Air Force Academy and go through that. So is that something you want to do?
Yeah, that's an option I'm pursuing that I want to do. They're shocked actually when I told them. My mom actually tried talking me out of it a bit because she didn't want me to go.
And where's my life going? Like, I don't know. Like, Jacob knows what he wants. He's getting a job. And then I go and see some family and they're like, I'm proud of Jacob right now. Like, he has a job. He knows what he wants to do. And then they're like, do you know what you want? And I'm like, no. And they're like, that's okay. You'll get there. But you should probably have an idea. And then it just makes me feel worse because I guess I'm not at their level. And then looking at Emma and like her grades and like, it's just different from how I wish things could have gone.
What you're saying is like you don't know where you're gonna go.
I have no idea where I'm gonna go to college next year, but I'm just applying to schools. But I know if I do get into the Air Force Academy, I know my dad and my grandparents, that's where they would want me to go. But I don't know if that's 100% where I want to go.
So your parents want it more than you.
To go to the Air Force Academy, yeah.
So last thing I'm gonna say is, do you find your family as a source of drive and motivation for you to succeed, or do you see them as a source of stress and anxiety?
Well, they obviously want me to succeed, like I know they do. But for me, I always tell myself, like, I'm not good enough. But like even when they do tell me I'm good enough and I try my best, I still tell myself I'm not, which makes it worse. Which makes me believe that they think it too. But
So
they don't say it. It's like,
it's in you.
yeah.
Do you think that it's in you because of your family, or is it in you because of?
I think it's because I just see everyone else succeeding more than I am. So it makes me feel worse.